Hi everyone. Today we are going to be practicing some balancing and introducing eagle pose, Garudasana. So let's come down to the mat, setting up for a child's pose. Bring the knees to the width of the mat, big toes to touch behind you, and then walking the arms forward until the forehead rests gently onto the earth. And actively stretching the fingertips forward, stretching the arms, and sinking the hips into the heels, and pressing the heart closer to the earth. And start to take deep, full breaths here, breathing in and out through the nose. On your next inhale, shift forward to a tabletop, stacking shoulders over wrists, hips over knees, and firm up the tabletop. Reach the crown of the head forward, neck is long, gaze is down. Firm up the core. Warming up the spine with cow-cat postures. Inhale, cow, drop the belly, gaze is up. And exhale, cat, round the spine, tuck the chin. Inhale, cow, drop the belly, move the heart forward. And exhale, cat, tuck the chin, lift the belly button. Do a few more of these at your own pace, syncing your breath to your movement. And feeling the stretch in the spine, really exaggerating the movements. Your next inhale, come back to a tabletop position. And then tuck your toes under, lift the hips high to the sky, downward facing dog. Yes. Pedal out the dog, bend the right knee, bend the left a few times, stretching out the back of the legs, the hamstrings, the calves. And as you come to stillness, lift the hips high to the sky, press the heart back towards the upper thighs, spread the fingertips wide and press into the palms. Your inhale, look to the top of your mat, and on your exhale, walk the feet to the top. Bend both the knees so your stomach rests on the thighs, and then grab opposite elbows and gently sway side to side for your ragdoll. And letting the head hang heavy here, releasing the neck. And shift the weight into the toes, releasing the lower spine. Release the arms down, bring the feet to touch, bend both knees a lot, tuck your chin, and slowly roll up to stand, one vertebra at a time, head comes up last. And face the palms forward, arms down by the sides. Firm through the feet, press the ball mount in the heel into the mat. Then engage the quadriceps, flex the thigh muscles, firm up the core, lift the heart, and soften the shoulders. And breathe. Draw the hands to heart center, thumbs press into the chest for Samasthiti, standing at attention. Taking deep, full breaths in through the nose and out through the nose. And lifting the crown of the head closer to the sky, lengthening the neck, lengthening the spine. Drop the arms down by the sides and inhale, rise, mountain pose Tadasana. Press the palms together at the top and exhale, hands to heart. And press into the left foot. And on your inhale, bend and lift your right knee in line with your hips. Stack the ankle under the knee and flex the foot. Press the left toe mound into the earth and firm up the left thigh. Engage the core. Challenging our balance here and breathe. Stabilize. And soften the shoulders. Lift the heart. And slowly drop the arms down. With the knee lifted, inhale, rise, arms overhead, palms pressed together, Anjali Mudra. And exhale, hands to heart, release the right foot down to meet the left. And shifting the weight into the right foot. Inhale, bend and lift the left knee in line with the hip. And stack the ankle under the knee, flex the foot. Firm up through that standing leg, press the right toe mound into the earth, and flex the right thigh. Belly button to the heart lifts, and soften the shoulders, and breathe. Find your stability here. Release the arms, knee stays lifted. Inhale, arms overhead, Anjali Mudra at the top, palms pressed together. And exhale, hands to heart, release the left leg down to meet the right. Very nice. Inhale, rise, Tadasana, arms overhead. Then exhale, release the arms behind you, interlace the fingertips for a chest expansion. Inhale, lift the heart. And exhale, hinge at the hips, fold down, pressing the palms together away from the lower back. Release the arms to the earth. Inhale, halfway lift, palms to the shins or thighs, lengthen here. And exhale, Chaturanga Dandasana, high to low. Use your exhale to lower you halfway down. Inhale, upward facing dog. And exhale, downward facing dog. And we'll flow that breath to movement. Inhale, gaze to the top of your mat. And exhale, walk the feet to the top. Inhale, halfway lift, lengthen. Exhale, folds. Inhale, rise, mountain pose Tadasana, Anjali Mudra at the top. And exhale, Samasthiti. Inhale, bend and lift the right knee to the hip. And exhale, release the arms. Inhale, rise, arms overhead, press the palm. Exhale, hands to heart, release the right leg. Inhale, bend and lift the left knee in line with the hip. Exhale, release the arms down. Inhale, rise, arms overhead, palms touch. And exhale, hands to heart, release the leg. Inhale, rise, arms overhead, Tadasana. Exhale, release the arms behind you, interlace. Inhale, lifts the heart. And exhale, forward fold, lead with the heart, hinge at the hips. Palms away from the lower back. Release the arms to the earth. Inhale, halfway lift. And exhale, Chaturanga Dandasana. Flow your vinyasa breath to movement. Inhale, upward facing dog. And exhale, downward facing dog. Moving on to our Sun B. Inhale your right leg high, flex the foot. Exhale, low lunge, step the foot between the palms, knee over the ankle. Squeezing the inner thighs. Inhale, rise, crescent lunge, reach the arms overhead. Yes. Then bend the left knee a little bit so you can square the hips. Left hip forward, right hip back. Firm up the core. Then begin to straighten that back leg. Press the heel back. Soften the shoulders. Inhale. And then exhale, flow your vinyasa. Plant the palms. Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, upward facing dog. And exhale, downward facing dog. Moving on to our left side. Inhale, left leg high, flex the foot, three-legged dog. Exhale, low lunge, step the foot between the palms, knee over the ankle, heart lifts away from the thigh. Inhale, rise, crescent lunge, arms overhead. Bend the right knee, square the hips, left hip back, right hip forward, tailbone points down. Begin to straighten that back leg, pressing the heel back, firm up the core, soften the shoulders. Inhale, lengthen. And exhale, Chaturanga, plant the palms, step it back. Use your exhale to lower halfway. Inhale, upward facing dog. And exhale, downward facing dog. Moving on to our eagle pose. Gaze to the top of your mat. And step to the top. Inhale, halfway lift. And exhale, folds. Inhale, rise, Tadasana, arms overhead. Then exhale, swing the right arm under the left, cross at the elbows, the wrist, press the palms together. If you have any shoulder pain or injury, just grab onto opposite shoulders. You're going to get the same benefit here. When you are ready, sit down and back into your chair, Utkatasana. Drop the hips down. Yeah, and then stabilize into the left foot. Bend and lift the right knee high, then cross the leg over the left leg at the knee and place your big toe onto the mat. So it's like a little kickstand. And when you're there, begin to sink the hips deeper. Soften the right hip back, left hip forward, square the shoulders and the hips to the front. Firm up the core. And on your inhale, begin to lift the elbows in line with the shoulders. And on your exhale, relax the shoulders down and back. You're going to feel that shoulder stretch here. Find one point of focus and breathe. Maybe sink a little bit deeper. On your inhale, unwrap the leg. And then exhale, forward fold. Release everything down. And just pedal out the legs, bend the right knee, bend the left a few times. Little release, maybe shake out the head. Moving on to our other side. Inhale, halfway lift, lengthen. Exhale, fold, Uttanasana. Inhale, rise, Tadasana, arms overhead. And then exhale, eagle arm on the left. Swing that left arm under the right, cross at the elbows, the wrist, press the palms. Take the same variation you did on the other side. So if you grabbed the shoulders, do so again. Sit down and back into your chair. Shift the weight into the right foot this time. Bend and lift the left knee high, and then take the bind. Big toe hits the earth, and sink the hips deep. Soften the left hip back, right hip forward, square the shoulders and the hips. Firm up the core. Sink a little bit deeper. Press through that standing foot. And on your inhale, lift the elbows in line with the shoulders. On your exhale, soften the shoulders down and back, feeling that stretch. One point of focus and breathe. Inhale, lift, unwind the legs. And exhale, forward fold, release. Yeah, let it go. And bend the right knee, bend the left a few times. Shake out the head. Release here. Let it feel good. Inhale, halfway lift, lengthen. Exhale, chaturanga, plant the palms, step it back, high to low plank. Inhale, upward facing dog. And exhale, downward facing dog. So nice. So we are going to flow that breath to movement. Here we go. Inhale your right leg high, three-legged dog. Exhale, low lunge, step the foot through. Inhale, rise, crescent lunge, come up. And exhale, vinyasa, plant the palms, step the foot back, chaturanga dandasana. Inhale, upward facing dog. And exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale your left leg high, flex the foot, three-legged dog. Exhale, low lunge, step it through. Inhale, rise, crescent lunge, arms overhead. Exhale, vinyasa, plant the palms, step it back, chaturanga dandasana. Inhale, upward facing dog. And exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, gaze to the top of your mat. Exhale, walk to the top. Inhale, halfway lift, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise, mountain pose Tadasana, arms overhead. And exhale, eagle arm on the right, take the wrap. Sit down and back into your chair, weight into the left foot. Inhale, bend and lift right knee high. Take the bind. Exhale, sink the hips low. Inhale, lift the elbows in line with the shoulders. Exhale, soften the shoulders down. Inhale, unwrap. And exhale, forward fold, release. So nice. Pedal it out just for a moment. And inhale, halfway lift, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise, Tadasana. And exhale, eagle arm on the left. Take that same variation. Sit down and back into your chair, weight into the right foot. Inhale, lifts the left knee. And exhale, sinks the hips. Inhale, lift the elbows. And exhale, soften the shoulders. Inhale, unwind. Exhale, forward fold, release. Inhale, halfway lift, lengthen. Exhale, chaturanga dandasana. Use your exhale, lower you halfway down. Inhale, upward facing dog. And exhale, downward facing dog. Very nice. Stretch it out. Inhale, right leg high. Exhale, half pigeon, right knee to right elbow, ankle to the left wrist. Flex the right foot. And bring the hands back by the hips. Set your gaze over your right shoulder. Inhale. And exhale, fold down, sleeping pigeon, resting the forehead onto the earth. Maybe stacking fist over fist or resting the forehead on the forearms. And twisting the inner left thigh up towards the sky, deepening that stretch in the hip space. And breathe. Letting this feel good. And gently begin to press up. Untuck the back toes. Inhale, right leg high. And exhale, downward facing dog. Pedal it out. Invite some movement here. Inhale, left leg high. Exhale, half pigeon. Knee to the left wrist, ankle to the right. Flex that left foot. Protect the knee. Gaze over your left shoulder to square the hips off. Gaze forward. Inhale, lifts the heart. And exhale, melt down, sleeping pigeon, resting the forehead onto the mat. Maybe your forearms. And feeling the stretch in the hip space and the glutes. And then rotating the inner right thigh, this time up towards the sky, deepening that stretch. And again, breathing into any areas of tightness or tension in the body, in the hip space. Gently pressing back up, untuck the back toes, and inhale, lift that left leg high, and exhale, down dog, pedal it out, invite some movement into the hips. And come down to the knees, and take a seat onto the mat, maybe scoot forward just a little bit, and then gently lower down to your back for final Shavasana. Taking space on the mat, maybe legs are open wide, arms down by the sides, and surrender to stillness. And staying in Shavasana as long as you need. And I hope you have a beautiful day. Namaste, my friends.